All right, welcome back to another episode of Unsinkable Theory, a show where we talk about our favorite movies and moments, and then we decide if they are sinkable or unsinkable. What did we just watch?
Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
Did you study that before?
No, that's what the movie is
You're
called.
going for it.
Initial thoughts?
Yeah, it's
fun.
It was there. I was there. My ears hurt from the movie theater.
IMAX has bad sound here.
I thought it was good. I thought it was on the base. We're comparing it to DC movies. It definitely was more fun than Batman vs Superman.
Yeah,
I like that
and
movie.
Justice League. You know how I feel about those movies, and I like the dark tone in them. But this definitely was a fun movie, which hopefully
I think the hyena needs to have his own movie. Hyena spinoff.
I thought it was fucking
Harley
Bruce.
Quinn's Bruce.
Just Bruce.
They did a really good job with the hyena, though. You know, it was CG. It was a CG hyena.
Yeah.
And, most of the time I'm like, is that a real hyena? Then, like, it would move. I'm like, okay, it's not
Every
real
time that goddamn hyena would laugh.
You fucking fed that dude to him.
hyena. Why do you have a hyena in a bathtub?
I named him after that hunky billionaire.
But so speaking of good characters, I mean, Ewan McGregor did a great job.
Yeah.
His henchman was the perfect kind of creepy.
Victor Saz.
Victor Saz, was that his name?
Zaz or
Yeah.
something?
Zaz?
Zaz.
Yeah.
And then I know you liked Huntress.
Huntress, yes. And, I mean, I like Black Canary, too. Her nose ring was pretty cute. But Huntress had the eyes and the hair. That
Like I said, I think Black Canary should have been in every minute of the movie.
I think I,
No, I don't.
I think I have a
good.
crush.
I mean,
That little braid on the side.
Actually, here's
she had
so.
those little hoops on her dreads.
Little septum
You know how they did
piercing.
Hobbs and Shaw for Fast and Furious? They should just do Black Canary and Huntress.
Huntress and Canary.
Just together already.
Oh no, they should do Black
Harley
Canary,
and
Black
Ivy.
Canary and Rosie Perez.
Yeah. So the whole time I was just thinking, like, this is the cop from Pineapple Express.
Oh god.
They're allowed to have different jobs.
No, they're not. That's all she is to me.
Well, I kept thinking Obi-Wan
She
Kenobi.
plays a cop again. So she obviously got
Oh.
fired from her precinct in Pineapple Express. Wait, she probably died in that movie.
So the Joker's not dead. I thought he was
No.
dead.
Yeah, like they kind of.
Did I massively overlook this,
I
or?
think they just wrote him out essentially. Well,
But
so,
I thought he died in Suicide Squad.
No, at the end he rescues Harley.
Yeah,
from
then they
prison.
break into prison.
Yeah,
My memory fucking sucks.
The helicopter crashes, so it looks like
Yeah,
he
so
died.
she'll like go through the mission. She's like she thinks he's dead, so she has no reason to.
Oh, so they chose that scene. So they probably shot two scenes where the Joker actually died, but then they thought they were still going to use Jared Leto, and so they used the scene where he didn't die, but they should have used the one scene where he died because he's no longer in this franchise because they kicked him out.
Exactly.
That poor guy. Hashtag Morbius.
Go out and support your local Morbius.
Support local vampires.
Oh no! So I forgot to
Let them
say.
suck you.
I forgot to say they. Apparently theaters were changing the title of this movie because nobody knew what Birds
Yeah.
of Prey was.
I can
And
see that.
what was it? Say it again.
And the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
What the fuck does that mean?
She don't
She's
need no
freeing
man.
herself. Yeah, she don't need. No
Yeah,
man.
I was talking.
Even though she spent the entire movie talking about
I
her
was
man.
talking as the average moviegoer, not the informed moviegoers as we are.
Yeah, I think she always talks about Joker though.
The casual
Like, even in
Mr. J.
comics where
What they call? What's she call him? Mr. J.
Mr.
Yeah,
J.
Mr. J.
Mr. J. Her.
You're really good at that
pudding.
voice.
Mr. J.
Mr. J.
I don't think I can do it as
I
good
don't
as
know. I'm gonna
him.
try to do that.
She's great, dude. That one Harley Quinn, baby.
She carried the first half of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Before they let the Huntress in.
dude.
She was just crazy too. She was just as crazy as Harley Quinn.
Billy racist. Billy don't
Watch
like,
her whole family get
Billy
murdered.
don't like the colored supporting actors.
What are you talking about?
You like the only white one.
and the Black Canary.
No, but you like the white one more, so that's racism, dude.
Anyway.
Look around.
Okay. All right.
Black Canary for every scene. I have a crush.
All right. That's fun. I mean, it was really action packed too. A lot of broken bones and good fight scenes. I thought. besides Little Women beating up giant henchmen.
There was a gratuitous amount of broken legs.
It was cringy.
As someone who has a broken leg before, it was good. Ooh, we're breaking a lot of legs over here.
We're breaking legs here.
A lot of legs.
I'm kind of mad they killed off Ewan.
Yeah, let's talk
Black
about him
Mask.
for a second.
Such like a
lot.
interesting,
Sorry,
goofy, like sinister villain that I wish that they would have done more with.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I thought they pulled a lot of mannerisms from the Grandmaster from Thor. I can't see it on screen up top there, but Thor Ragnarok. Yeah. They kind of, I'm quirky, but I'm evil.
It's my birthday.
I'm gonna melt this guy in a chair, even though he's my cousin.
Yeah. He didn't seem as sinister though, because it's like weird space tech. That, it can't explain it.
Because he's like a god.
So so the Grandmaster, his whole thing was just like, oh, I control everything, but like, Roman was actually classically evil.
And, sinister, like having people's faces cut off.
Face peeling, Victor.
Yeah.
Saz.
I like audibly gasped when they blew him up because I was like, oh man, all my hopes for the future of
that dude went.
That was a good explosion, actually. Now that I'm thinking back, that was a good organ.
I think, you could tell they definitely
like you saw his stomach and intestines hit the water.
They used the budget, where they needed to. Besides a couple practical explosions, they didn't need that much visual budget. Right? They had the hyena and some basic stuff, that every movie pretty much does these days, and then that explosion, and that was it, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine. Some blood and stuff.
The aesthetic of the booby trap was pretty good. I didn't like so much when they were fighting the way the booby trap looked.
The booby trap.
That was the final best.
Like carnival thing.
I liked it. I liked the.
It was just a set piece. It was a set piece.
Like I don't know, they had some
Batman thing.
They had some very risque women on the background. I was like, ooh, they really showing these bulges out here. I was like, damn.
Oh, I didn't see any of that.
Oh no, it was.
I was too busy looking at Black Canary.
No, like it was just big old bulges. I was like, damn, that's a. Ooh.
This is not a kid's show.
That was not a kid's movie.
Oh, the actor for Victor Zsasz is from Devil, that movie with the elevator, the people trapped in the elevator.
With the old lady. And she's like, ha!
With the dude from the high kid from Super Troopers. He was
the high kid.
The
Schnozberries. Oh, the one who's married to Christina Hendricks.
Yeah, what the hell was that about? Anyway.
Schnozberries guy.
Yeah, so he plays the detective in that movie.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I've only seen Devil once, so I wasn't. I didn't catch on to that.
He was creepy and goofy too, and I felt like there was kind of like he kind of loved Black Mask's character.
I was getting some gay vibes.
I was thinking he might be a little wanting that man, but
because I think he accused the Black Canary of being a rat, and she was.
She was a rat.
But he saw the text.
Oh, he did. Okay,
she said, "I'll meet you."
Yeah, so they were driving, and her dumbass had her phone sitting out in the center console. Just put it in your pocket. What are you doing?
Right. That's what I was
But girls don't have pockets.
I missed that.
Yeah.
They fit phones.
She had it in her back pocket though earlier.
Well, you can't sit on your phone.
You could.
iPhone, they bend.
iPhone.
I think it was
Hashtag Samsung gang.
Hashtag Samsung.
Hashtag Morbius.
Give this manager a little work.
What else did we have here? Anything noteworthy?
I mean,
before we jump into verdict, or
I would like to see a second installment of this Birds of Prey. They got a little franchise they could do, I guess. You could explore more with Cassandra Cain. She goes into the Bat family later in the comics.
So many
She
bad
has
people.
An all-black outfit with a white outlined bat symbol.
Do you think she'll get skinny, or do you think they'll leave her fat? Because
oh no, I think definitely they'll make her like Mary Elizabeth
better
Winstead
question.
Obviously looks like she's in better shape than when she was in Sky High and young. And
hey, you better watch it. Sky High is my shit. Okay.
She's a villain in that movie.
I love.
I know.
Anyway, and then I would like to see them. I was kind of upset. Poison Ivy wasn't even in this movie, not even in like a post-credit scene or something, or just like a shot of like some redheaded woman walking past Harley Quinn, and she was like, "Oh, she's really beautiful" or something, and she like sees.
I don't know if that's what they're trying to go for with this universe.
Well, no, I
don't want
like,
to say universe, but
show you like, hey, this person exists, because she has such a connection with Harley Quinn in comics and other media.
But here's the thing, and I could be wrong, but I just don't think people care that much. No. This movie just now got made. Yeah. After how long?
Well, I mean, shows you they're willing to make different kind of movies. Yeah. Like, who would have thought we were getting a Harley Quinn movie before Man of Steel 2, or The Flash,
or just even the Joker movie,
or a different Green Lantern movie, or any other
Green Lantern.
Like, Harley Quinn's a famous character now.
I think they learned their lessons though. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that they learned their lessons from Batman vs Superman and Justice League. Yeah. Not to go with that method of movie.
Yeah. Well, if you would have told me when did Man of Steel come out? 2012? You would have told me in 2012 or even in 2016 when Batman vs Superman came out that Harley Quinn was going to come out before a Flash movie, Man of Steel 2, another Green Lantern movie.
You know what
Is this our most
Justice League 2, I would have been like, you're crazy.
You know what? I almost wonder if all those CW shows are kind of like sabotaging the movies in a way. Because they have a Flash show, they've got a Green Arrow show, they got all these shows that like people like, and so you're not going to get movies out of them if they have these shows that do well. Marvel doesn't really have shows like that. Yeah. Not really. I mean, they had Agent Carter and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that all bombed. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ran for 3-4 seasons. That bombed.
No, I think it's still going, actually. It might.
The only thing they have going for them is the legacy Netflix shows. But now those are going to get brought into the fold. Maybe.
You got to remember, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I think
that's an ABC.
Well, they have to stop after Winter Soldier when S.H.I.E.L.D. gets shut down.
That was...
Because I believe I've heard that was a problem with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is that when that movie came out, it then stopped.
They're like, hold up.
They're like, wait, so everything they do now has to take place before
2014.
Yeah, before 2014.
Yeah.
Before
they could have those... Like, some characters would be like, oh my gosh, we have to defect from S.H.I.E.L.D., and you could just keep following those characters.
Yeah, but they're doing that with Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
That's where they're going with that. But let's do verdict, unless you have more.
I had one thing to say. Oh, the CW show, The Flash, those CW shows just did a multiverse. Crisis on Infinite Earths, and Ezra Miller's Flash was in...
I know that. I'm saying Ezra Miller's Flash will never get a movie as long as
it's in production.
No, as long as the CW shows are doing well.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think the Flash is still going the show.
Because they don't want to cannibalize themselves. Like they can do the quirky one-off crossovers because people like those.
That stops it from cannibalizing itself. You can be like, oh, we get to see what this dude's world is like now.
Yeah.
Because they know, yes, they both exist. The show and this movie universe exist in one multiverse, but those multiverses don't ever have to cross unless there's an event like that.
Until Doctor Strange 2. Okay, we're doing verdict. I will go first. I'm going to go with Buoyant. Watching this movie, I didn't have anything bad to say about it, but at the same time, it's just seemed like another superhero movie. Margot Robbie easily carried the first half of the film, and arguably the second half as well. So there's no marks against that. But for me personally, I'm like, the overall feeling is not, man, this movie was great. Like, there's no lasting impression for me. So right down the middle, Buoyant, 3 out of 5 technically. So
I'll go with Seaworthy. There was just a little bit more that I liked than I disliked, and what I disliked I didn't hate. I just would have liked more Huntress and Black Canary backstory, or in the movie.
Just Black Canary.
Huntress. I mean, when you think about it, Black Canary is only one of them that actually has a superpower.
Yeah.
They're onto
something with her
in this superhero movie. Then crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. So I guess I'll just leave it at that.
Seaworthy. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with Seaworthy as well, 4 to 5. Margot Robbie, like I said earlier, stunning, fantabulous in this movie.
She's emancipated.
She's emancipated now. She's free. Credit where credit's due. She worked hard on this movie, and you can tell it really paid off. Like helping produce it and making sure it got done right. They did a lot of things right for Harley and for that character and for all the characters in this movie. I thought they were all really good. I don't think they spent too little or too much time on any backstories. They kind of did a little bit where they needed to and then really got to, the main story. And I feel like every character had a really good spot in this movie. Kind of upset. Black Mask is gone. I wish he could be back for more. And, I'd like to see Cassandra Cain and Poison Ivy. So I would say those are my main things. And I like the action and the comedy, and I didn't like the narration at first, but it kind of grew on me, and it like kind of built this like fourth wall, sort of like Deadpool sort of vibe to the movie, which I think fits for Harley's character. So I would say, good movie. I'll probably watch it again eventually, but I'm not in any rush to,
not gonna seek it out. Theater, yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
Seaworthy.
2 Seaworthies and a Buoyant. It's pretty good for a movie that nobody thought was even going to get made. So
right.
It could have been a lot worse. So.
All right.
All right. We will see you guys later.